variables. See, variables in Java. Variables in Java.
I have a question, sir. This is Madhavi.
Tell me.
Yeah, before that abstract sample, curly braces, you put 2 dots. What are those dots for?
Just statements.
Oh, okay.
Just statements.
Okay.
Nothing. Just statements. Generally, we use statements in class na.
Yes.
Okay. See, variables in Java. Variables in Java. See, just a minute. Avoid the confusion. Statements. Okay. See, first one. First topic. What is variable? What is variable? See, you can find variables in all programming languages and scripting languages. What is variable? Shalini, what is variable?
Variables are like instant variable, like
That is type of variable. I am not asking type of variables. What is variable? Okay. Okay. Snehal, what is variable?
Sir, it is a memory location, like a named memory location to hold or store the data.
Good. Say, simple. A named memory location to store or hold the data. A named memory location to store or hold the data. See, in computer environment, we have two types of memory. One is primary memory, another is secondary memory. Variable store in primary memory. What is primary memory? RAM, random access memory. See, general topic, two types of memory in computer environment. One is primary memory, another is secondary memory. Secondary memory. See, primary memory, RAM, random access memory. Secondary memory, example, Sindhu, secondary memory in computer environment.
ROM.
Examples, see, CD drive, next DVD. Nowadays CD is outdated. DVD, hard disk drive, next USB drive, etc. See, variable store in primary memory, not in secondary memory. See, lifetime of variable also only time of the execution. When we start the program execution, variables load in primary memory. After completion of the execution, they remove from the RAM. Variables not stored in hard disk, in RAM only. See, this is about what is variable and how variables store. Next, declaration. Declaration of variables. Declaration of variables. See, syntax. You can use the access modifiers also. General syntax. Data type. Next, variable name. This is one syntax. Assigning value later. Just declaring the variable. Example, int a semicolon. Syntax example. Next, one more syntax. Data type. Next, variable 1, comma, variable name. Variable 2, comma, variable 3, semicolon. Say we can declare multiple variables by separating with commas in a statement. Example, int a comma b comma c. This is one usage. Next, one more usage. Just a minute. Data type, variable name, equal to value semicolon. You can assign value directly in declaration statement, or after declaration statement also you can assign. Say,
So this is Shalini. I have one question here. What is the difference between assign and initialization? Like,
assign, initialization is one of the type of assigning values. I will explain. Just a minute.
okay, sir.
I will explain. Initialization is one of the type of assigning value.
Okay, sir.
Say, int a equal to 100. See, int is data type, a is variable name, 100 is value. 100 is value. Okay, na Snehal?
Yes, sir.
Next, see, first what is variable, next declaration of variables, next third topic in this chapter, assigning values to variables. Say assigning values to variables. Two types. One is initialization. Earlier, who asked this question? Shalini?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Say, now find the relation between assigning value and initialization. Initialization is one of the type of assigning value, na?
Okay, sir.
Now tell me, Madhavi, what is initialization? Varma, what is initialization?
Assigning the value to variable.
Okay, assigning value only. Assigning two types. One is initialization, another is reading. What is initialization? Snehal.
Sir, assigning values directly in the program.
Yes, assigning value directly in the program. See, here we assign it directly. Directly. Next, one more type. Reading. See, we can read, say reading examples I will show later. Just 4 flavors of reading. Reading using input devices like mouse and keyboard. Next, reading data from files, text files, Excel files. Next, reading data from databases. Next, one local usage in our test automation, reading data from application objects. Suppose I want to read data from edit box. Edit box. Yes, you can read into variable application objects. Say assigning values to variables, two types. One is initialization, means assigning value directly in the program. Another is reading. Reading using input devices, or reading from files, or reading from databases, or reading from application objects. Any confusion, Swapna?
No, sir, I'm good.
Okay, cool. Next topic, types of variables. Types of variables. Shalini, types of variables. In Java, we have 3 types of variables.
Local variable, instance variable, and static or class variable.
Yes. See, in Java, we have 3 types of variables. 3 types of variables. One is instance variables. Instance variables. Next, local. Just a minute. Local variables. Next, static or class variables. Static or class variables. See, three types of variables in Java. First, you take local variable, a variable that is declared inside the method. See, in future we will use all types of variables. The variable that is declared inside the method. Method level. Next, static or class level variables. Static or class variables. A variable. See, a variable that is declared as static, it can't be local. Class level. It is declared as static. It can't be local. Next, instance variable. Tell me, Snehal, instance variable. Where we use instance variables?
So it's inside the class, but outside the method.
Inside the class, outside the method. Okay. What is the purpose of instance variable? See, a variable that is declared inside the class but outside the method. Continue, Snehal. Where we use instance variables? Suppose local variable for storing the data inside the method, static variable for storing the data in a class level, instance variable. Shalini, any idea?
Object.
Yes. To create object. See, in order to access class members, methods and variables, we create instance of class. Any confusions, Snehal?
Sir, is there an example?
See, in future I will show. See, if you want to create object, variable required na?
Yes.
If you want to create class, variable required. See, that is instance variable na? Variable that is used for class instance, isn't it? That is not holding for the general data. Hello?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
See, observe just I will, earlier we used that one. Non-primitive. See here I used button na. What is this button? Instance variable.
Yes, sir.
Okay. See next, fifth topic, naming convention. Naming restrictions. Convention means standard. Here, not standard, restrictions. Naming restrictions for variable. Say, first one, Java variables are case sensitive. See, Java variables are case sensitive. For example, monkey. Monkey is not the as monkey. Or first letter. Say Java variables are case sensitive. First naming restriction. Next, Java variable name must start with a letter or $sign or underscore symbol. See, Java variable name must start with a letter, alphabet, or $sign or underscore sign. Example. See, practical I will show. Just first theoretical approach. My where. Any name. My where. Is it correct or incorrect, Sindhu?
Yes, it is correct.
Correct.
Yeah.
Next. My where.
No.
No. Snehal.
Yes, sir, it is correct.
Correct. Say Java variable names case sensitive, but it doesn't mean you don't use capital letters. You can use capital letters also, but what is the concept is small letter is different, capital letter is different, but you can use small a or capital A, isn't it?
Okay.
See, this is also correct declaration. You can use capital letters or small letters, but sensitive, case sensitive. Next, $mywhere. Observe Varma, third one. Is it correct or incorrect?
It's correct, sir.
Correct. Next, underscore mywhere.
Correct, sir.
Correct. Next, mywhere. Mywhere is just name. 1 number.
Yeah, it's correct.
Correct. See, after first letter, you can use numbers. Next, mywhere _1.
Correct, sir.
Correct declaration. Next, incorrect. MySpace var. MySpace var. See, should not use embedded periods. My.var. Observe Sneha, last two. MySpace var, my.var. Correct or incorrect?
Sir, incorrect.
Incorrect. Suppose one myvar.
Incorrect.
Incorrect. Suppose star symbol myvar. Incorrect. Okay, na Madhavi, any confusion?
No, sir.
Next, third restriction. First restriction, Java variables are case sensitive. Second restriction, Java variable must be start with a letter or a $sign. And one more thing, embedded periods can't be used. Here space is embedded period, dot is embedded period. Suppose gmail.com. Gmail is email service provider. Com is domain, commercial domain. Dot is embedded period. Next, hyphen also embedded period. Suppose my hyphen var. It is also embedded period. See, embedded periods can't be used. Next, third one, variable names can't be equal to Java reserved words. See, variable names cannot be equal to Java reserved words. Observe example, int. Suppose variable name int. Shalini, is it acceptable or not?
Yes, sir, exactly.
Acceptable.
1 second. Cannot be equal to, no, sir.
It is reserved word na.
Reserved words are not.
Int is Java programming reserved word. We can't use int as variable name. Next, suppose my variable name is fur. Is it acceptable or not, Varma? Variable name fur.
No, sir.
No. It is reserved word. For is loop statement. Next,
Yeah.
import. My variable name is import. Is it acceptable or not?
No, sir.
No. See, we import packages. That is import keyword. Next, must be unique in the scope of declaration. Means no duplicate variables. Must be unique in the scope of declaration. On declaration. Now tell me, Swapna, naming restrictions for Java variables.
First one is Java variables are case sensitive. Java variable name must start with a letter or dollar or underscore.
Underscore. Okay.
And variable names cannot be equal to Java reserved words. Must be unique in the scope of declaration.
Okay. Next, I will show the example. Concentrate. Variables. Example. Variables example. Say public instance variable I will show later. For accessing class members we use instance of class objects that we will discuss later. In OOPS concept I will show. Next local variables and class level variables. See, local variables also I will show in methods chapter. Within methods we can use variables. Those are local variables. Say public static void main of string args See first variable declaration. Variable declaration. Int a, just declaration. Just declaration. Next, a equal to 100. This is initialization. Initialization. See, for comments also spell check. Next, declaration of multiple variables. Declaration of multiple variables in a statement. Say int b comma c comma d semicolon. Declaration of multiple variables. Otherwise you can use three statements: int b, next int c, next int d. Otherwise int b comma c comma d. Later you can assign values. Suppose b equal to, just a minute, b equal to 20, c equal to 30, d equal to 40. Next, declaration of multiple variables and assigning values. Declaration of multiple variables and assigning values. See, int e equal to 50, comma f equal to 60, comma g equal to 70. Next, char ax equal to single quote capital A. Next, double small letters, data type small letters, case sensitive. First of all, capital letters not allowed for variable names. For data types, variable names you can use. Double y equal to just a minute, 2.345. Next, string. Say string handling in Java. We have separate chapter. In that chapter, I will explain how to create different types of strings and operations on strings. We have separate chapter, string handling in Java. Next, arrays in Java. Separate chapters. Now just I am using string syntax. String z equal to selenium. Character means single character.
I have a question, sir. String also data type, right?
Basically, string is object.
Oh.
Basically, string is object.
Oh, that's why we can use capital letter?
Yes, string is object. We can apply we have some methods also on strings. Generally, we apply methods on objects now. See, just a minute. Z is string, Z dot. See, methods coming now.
Yes.
See, string dot length. You can find length of the string. String dot equals. See, string is object in Java. Suppose integer. Suppose b. B dot. Nothing coming now.
Okay.
String is object. But you can use string for storing this type of data. What is the difference between char and string? Snehal, char and string?
Sir, string is an object, but char is not an object.
And one more thing. In char we can store, just a minute. We can't store multiple letters now. It is storing, it is showing syntax error na, only single letter, isn't it? But in string we can store multiple letters na, not only alphabets.
Right.
See, selenium 1, 2, 3. Yes, you can store. Next, any confusion, Madhavi?
No, sir.
String is object. See, it depends on language. For example, in EFT, formerly QTP, we use VB script. In VB script, string is one data subtype. String is one data subtype in VB script, not object. But in Java language, string is object, array is object. But in VB script, array also one of the type of variable, scalar variable, array variable. See, just a minute. Yeah. See, B, C, D, E, F, G, X, Y, Z. Just execute the program. Observe the output, Swapna. It is showing output now.
Yes, sir.
See, instance variables and local variables we use in future chapters. We use local variables. I will explain local variables in methods chapter. Variables example. See, next I will start next chapter. After 5 minutes we will take break.